Instead of incarcerating its inmates, the TARDIS set them free to explore far and wide, back and forth, through time and space. Right now, it was hurtling on a course towards Westminster Abbey on the bright frost-flowered morning of the 15th of January, 1559. After their tangle with sinister robots and exploding bubble wrap at Kablam, the whole fam favoured a trip into a tech-free era, far enough back to not jeopardise the existence of any close relatives, but somewhere civilised enough to have decent grub and no cesspits to mess up Ryan's new trainers. Graham suggested the coronation of Elizabeth I, as the feast and flooring were bound to be top-notch, and also because his recording of Cate Blanchett's film Elizabeth had clashed with his series-linked Bake-Off repeats, so it seemed easier to hop back and watch the real deal, rather than hunt down a DVD. Warping towards its destination, the TARDIS and Graham were both having a wobble. As the Doctor skittered around the console, coaxing the cranky ship back under her control, Graham shared the source of his worries.
I know normally we don't bother, but don't you think we should dress up a bit for this? It is a coronation. I don't feel right rocking up in me anorak.
That's not an anorak, Graham. It's a sports leisure jacket and you look gorgeous in it.
The Doctor's eyes glinted, teasing.
Hang on. Is that what you're worried about? That you might catch Liz the First Eye and change the course of history when she falls for you?
Nah, he just wants to wear tights and a codpiece. Ryan grinned. She'd definitely fall for me then.
Graham winked, instantly turning Ryan's grin into a grimace.
She fell for me once, good Queen Bess, the Doctor fondly recalled. Wanted to marry me. Then another time she wanted to lop off my head. We've had a few tangles over the years, but I don't think she'll recognise me now. Anyhow, she hasn't met me yet, technically.
We shouldn't meet her. Yaz had been imagining the event beyond what outfit to wear. Just think, she's on the brink of becoming queen. She lost her dad, her sister, and now it's all down to her. She's going to be freaking out, trying to stay focused. Like I was getting my police commendation. We should sit at the back and keep a low profile. Not like my folks did to me, waving wildly, Dad filming on his iPad, blocking the view. It made Yaz blush. It made the Doctor flush with pride and want to watch the footage, or go one better.
Oh, we should go back and see that, really freak you out.
Yaz smiled, knew she understood as the Doctor went on.
This is a tricky time for women, and whatever Lizzie's shortcomings, no one can say that she didn't blaze a trail. So let's keep it classy, at least until the canapes, then we can go crazy. Ah, there we go.
At last, the ship stopped shuddering and seemed to sigh as it settled down to land.
What was all that about, eh? Maybe the TARDIS is getting nervous too. If her chameleon circuit still worked, she'd be decked out in her best oak panelling and tapestries. Never mind. We'll blend in perfectly like we always do. Let's go grab us a pew with a view.
The Doctor led the way, striding out of the TARDIS, into the woods. A clearing in the woods, to be precise, with a carpet of mulchy brown leaves below and a vast white wintry sky above, through the bare tree branches.
You have got to be kidding me.
Ryan looked down at the black mud seeping up through the rotting leaves, staining his pristine soles.
I know London was less built up back then, but surely Westminster wasn't this,
Graham peered around, searching for the right word.
Woody?
The Doctor was a tad flummoxed too, until she remembered.
St James's Park. Liz's dad, Henry VIII, made it into a deer park for his hunting pleasure. A luscious boggy oasis, slap bang in the heart of London.
She turned 360 degrees, getting her bearings, then apparently guessed.
This way.
St James's Park?
Graham raised an eyebrow, then shrugged.
If you say so, Doc.